Sagittarius. So today I'm here to do your current status of your life reading and your messages from your spirit bi-weekly. So I'm gonna get started, everybody. Alright. So their eyes are being opened, Sagittarius. So are yours. You know, you're mainly just not beating down on yourself anymore and not feeling like nothing. You're just feeling like anything is possible. That's what you're going to be focused on, the fact that anything is possible. I feel like something fell through in the recent past. You know, you didn't get what you deserved. Okay, even though you got justice though. Alright, so I'm seeing here that your present energy is that, you know, the people around you, their eyes are being opened, and your eyes are being opened to the people around you, to situations around you, to how trapped your mind has been. It's like your mind has been trapped in a lack of confidence. Wow. And not seeing that you have the victory. And it's because you're amazing. Sagittarius, you guys are amazing. And they try to knock people down who are amazing. And that's all. So your eyes are opening to what happened to them. Because you're stepping into major abundance. And your eyes are also opening up to a queen. And to the queen that you are. You know, to divine feminine nurturing energy, to God's ability to nurture and sustain, but to nurture. So your focus is like, you guys are cutting ties with being down on yourself. Your focus is on your happiness, but on a happy situation that was once bad turning happy, and it's because you're getting a new beginning in your life. Profound, major. It's in childhood, celebration, joy, bliss, romance, soulmates, a new beginning with a soulmate, a new beginning in a soulmate connection. Something fell through, perhaps a business deal, business partnership. It fell through. Okay, somebody, you know, perhaps you knew about this. You know, perhaps, you know, you were kind of, okay, so somebody was scared. Somebody faced their fears. And then they connected with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius woman, a legal woman, a lawyer. And this woman connected them with a emotional woman, man that's younger, that's creative, a singer, poet. This person connected them because they were also dealing with an officer, an officiant, a truth teller. Okay? You know, this is an officer of the law. And then this person, you know, manifested a new beginning for them. Manifested a new beginning for you. They did magic. Whoever this person was, they did magic. And they caused a split. Somebody did spell work to cause a split. Okay? So, you know, you guys, you know, stopped. Some of you guys lost your job. You know, you lost money. You lost out on a deal. Because you needed to have courage. So you could get back the upper ground. Because, you know, all is well within your family. Okay? You have many things to be thankful for. And it's for the goodness of the long term. So you guys, before this business dealing fell through, you guys were dealing with the law. You were dealing with the justice system. there was a partnership being forged with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Now, you guys are forging this partnership for an older Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Perhaps a man, a boy, a girl who's a traveler. They're an athlete. You know, because perhaps this person has some sort of ownership, protection over whoever this person is. So they were trying to forge a connection, a partnership, a deal. They had to cut ties with lack, though. They, you know, and then, so, you know, they got it. You know, they might not really believe it, or it's like they have to cut ties with lack, okay? And connect with an emotional water sign child. Perhaps this person is also a truth teller. This is a child. So, on your mind, you're just focused on yourself. You're seeing the world for yourself clearly, Sagittarius. You aren't seeing it clear. Your focus is on a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, girl, boy. Perhaps this person is older now, but your focus is on them as a child. I am looking at death, so there might have been a transformation that has taken place. And this person is dealing with an older Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Perhaps you are looking at this person in an older light. Perhaps they could even be the same age, but you're looking at them in an older light because that's just how you see one. You know, you see one person one way and the other person the other way. And meanwhile, somebody here, they're both knights, is what I'm hearing. Played yourself. So you're reflecting on them both. You're reflecting on them both, and you're surrendering. You are surrendering. There's a lot of envy. Okay? You need to reflect on this in order to heal, because the envy is blocking the healing. Not just you. I don't even think you're envious. I feel like if you're reflecting on others that are not you, somebody's so jealous of them. Somebody's so jealous of them. And that's why. That's why. Ooh, somebody would rather go blind than go deal with somebody else other than whoever this person is. It feels like it's not even a love triangle situation. It's just somebody who they're a day late, $1 short, and not what somebody was looking for. And sorry, we're not trying to buy whatever you're selling at the store today. You're a human being who has a heart and a soul, and you need to connect with people through your soul. And if you can't connect with people through your soul, that's on you. Stop trying to forge alliances with people just so you can make the outsides look a certain way, when it only looks good on the outside because there's something going on inside that those people have not cultivated. And that's the black bottom line, and that's just the truth. And these people refuse to heal, and that's all the envy. And you're trapped by these folks. I feel like these people are trapping you in fear, perhaps making you too scared to see this clear. But I feel like in the recent past, somebody faced their fears and went towards a woman who went towards a younger person. This person went towards another person, another younger person, the same age. This person devastated. They did some black fucking magic. Oh shit. And they clipped the whole thing. They clipped it. Somebody clipped it. And it's so somebody can maintain the upper ground. Perhaps you. This is for you, Sagittarius. Whatever this is that somebody did, this is helping you to maintain your own upper ground. Because whoever this person is, who the fuck? Get the fuck up. But then again, we're not here for that today. So in the near future, I am seeing that your comfort zone is safe. It just feels like it's thirsty trollops. It feels like it's random broads that they're concubines. They're sullied and soiled once they get checked. It doesn't pass through them. It stays because they're the trash. They're the girl that gloms on even though nobody wanted them. They're trying to glom on through the parents. That's how desperate they are. They're trying to glom on through the relatives because the person who they're trying to glom onto doesn't want them. End of story. So whatever it is that you're dealing with is protected. Somebody is so jealous. They're so threatened. And it's not you, Sag. It's not you. Okay? Especially if you're focused on yourself, you and yours, it's not you. It's someone else that's too focused on you. And they're just losing everything that they've created. That's it. It's not going to work. And they're going to lose everything that they truly have. They're not actually building it. They're stifling themselves because they're envious. So your comfort zone is protected. I feel like you guys are going to come to a truth. and you're gonna get a peace in your mind. Like, some of you guys might get rifled when you get around these types of jealous folks. They rifle you. No more. They're not gonna do that anymore, because you're gonna understand why they're not able to, you know? And it's because it's literally impossible. So you're getting a victory, Sagittarius. Your confidence is coming back, okay? And you're having a victory take place in your life, your love life, because somebody is taking back their power. You are also taking back your power and choosing love. So whatever it is that you are concerned about, whatever it is that you're thinking about, your mind is about to be opened, because a wish of yours is about to be answered. And then you're about to be physically secured, because it's just a lot of jealous people that it was their turn to go through whatever that was. You know what I mean? And they didn't do it right. They were jealous. They were looking at what someone else had, what someone else cultivated before. That person brought whatever that was into whatever that group was. And then they're trying to come in and take it up. But that's why they didn't bring it in. That's what I'm trying to say. Settle down. Everybody, and it's natural. It's very natural. It's very natural. That's why they trigger that fight or flight response, right? That's why they get AIDS. That's why they get HIV AIDS. That's why she already had it. That's crazy, you know? But it's because they, you know, they're always trying to come in and trigger everybody's immunoresponses. They turn everybody into helper T cells and macrophages and stuff. That's what they do. They turn everybody into macrophages and all the fucking extra shit in the blood that pulls up and devastates foreign bodies, and that's what they do. They sit there and they turn off the cancer checkers in the body, so then they just wake up with cancer and HIV/AIDS. End of story. Let's just end this. Let's go out for dinner now. I'm done with this. I'm exhausted. So let's get some messages from Spirit, because that's just all it is. And you know, Sagittarius is, you can sit and chat and chomp down forever about things like this, but it's like, that's how great you are. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're just amazing. You're just amazing. Sitting here basking how amazing you are. You know, definitely spend some time in quiet meditation, because you're going to understand. You're going to get some meditation. If you haven't been able to do that before this week, before this month ends, you're going to meditate. And it's all going to come back to you. And a major wish is going to come true, even from outside of you, from you. Like, a major wish. Major. It starts off like, bam, big wish coming true. Holy snaps. So, you guys, beautiful. What messages does Spirit have to tell you, your ancestors want to tell you about your love life over these next 2 weeks? A fated change is taking place. Major, bigly. And you're coming out of devastation. You're just dealing with hungry people. / people who are not, they're not creative. They're not imaginative. They're not creative. They don't close their eyes and see things. Okay? There's nothing there. And whatever is there is not where they're at. Whatever is in their mind when they close their eyes, that's not who they're around. That's not where they're at. That's not what they're doing. So they don't have love, because they don't love themselves. They haven't learned, it hasn't checked off. They haven't learned that lesson. So they don't have love, because they haven't loved themselves. And once they love themselves, they will realize, I said this years ago, they will realize that somebody 10 years ago, somebody when they were 6 months old, when they were 2 years old, was in love with them, and they missed it because they weren't in love with themselves. They need to love themselves. That's why they're coming, they just have HIV/AIDS. That's it. AIDS, HIV, that's it. If people in the room need to do this when you walk in, you're gonna get AIDS. Come on now. Everybody needs to, come on now. Everybody needs to, you know, all the women need to hide their husbands, and come on now. Come on, it's gonna say positive. Get real. That's the type of broad you are when you walk in. Because you can't sit down and just deal with who wants to deal with you. And that's what it is for you. You need to go to where you're celebrated. End of story. That's why it doesn't fit. That's why you can't connect. So you got it, because I just don't know how to say it. That's why it doesn't connect. Okay? So, just, mind your business. Stay out of people's other situations. It's like somebody wants to be in somebody's relationship, and they want to bring in fear, and they want to, and it's like, settle down. It's not going to work. They just lost a lot. So you're going to get a heavy truth, big, okay? And then big karma. And then a big, you're going to get a lot of love, pleasure, delight, joy. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys get ready to have your mind completely blown. Completely. It's like once you close your eyes and meditate, the jealous people go away. That's why you just need to meditate. Because it's just a lot of competition. It's just because they don't have a house. Okay? Very soon. That's it. They don't have a place to stay. So they're always out of breath because they can never sit still and breathe and relax and shower and wash off. They're out of breath, smelling bad. They don't know where to sit down. They don't have a home. That's just a woman without a home. That's why she's so desperate. And then it's so confusing around her. She just doesn't have a home. She needs to focus on her foundation. She needs to ground down. Her home she left her home a long time. She ran away. She's just going to run off. She's just going to come into your relationship, see if she could split it up. And then once she realizes she could split it up and she gets burned, any relationship that you split up from two people, that you split them up and they're in love, they're just going to burn you. One person in that relationship is going to leave you with something. And then you're just going to wake up and realize that you're stupid and you shouldn't try to split people up. End of story. And you're going to get pushed out and then you're going to watch them walk down the aisle. And that's it. They don't have a home. They left their house and they were healthy in their house, but they wanted to run into your home. And then they just got burned. They got to go back to their house and, put their tail between their legs. And that's it. That's the way the fables put it, So very soon, your love life, things are coming in. Clearly decide what you want clearly. Okay. Sorry. So it comes to you now. Oh my gosh. So stay optimistic about your love life. That's it. Positive thinking will bring you faith and romance. Jesus. A ton of desperation. It's okay though, The rat race. All right. So from the Lover's Oracle, a message for you. Your person, they want to tell you that they're thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills them with light. They want to say that they love you. Okay. So from your love life on to now your career and your finances. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you about that. Alright. Oh my God. Alright. So what's going on with the career, Sag? You guys are dealing with a passionate man. Perhaps this is even you, if you're a man and a Sag. Your optimism is back. If you're not a man, you're dealing with an optimistic man. He might be a fire sign. He might be a businessman, entrepreneurial, famous, big man in the community, well known. This man, you're dealing with him, and this man is healing you. He's amazing. He's a starlight. He's so popping because he's fire. Okay? And he's showing you, he thinks you're an angel. This man thinks that you're an angel, and this man is manifesting a new beginning for you. It's like magic between you and this man. Okay? And this man is going to bring you higher enlightenment. You are also bringing this man higher enlightenment, magic, and healing. Oh my goodness. It's just this man that it was like magic, automatic, in your career. Holy snaps. Holy smokes. Oh my God. So what's going on from now to the end of May? The universe is communicating to you through signs and synchronicities. Know what you're doing or thinking about when they appear. Oh my God. And this is a very auspicious time. The outcome will bring happiness and prosperity. You guys, Don't worry. Right now, what's going on in your career, very auspicious. The outcome of whatever the situation is will bring you much happiness and so much prosperity. I just need to say that again. Like, you just are in for a great time at work, dealing with a really great guy. You know, whether you're a man or a woman, just dealing with a great guy who's just a positive influence, positive force. And, you know, they've probably been through a whole lot of stuff, you know, to get to this place, but don't look it, you know, don't act like it, don't seem like it, because they just harness their own energy, and they've cut ties with the lack inside it. They know that a lack of passion breeds contempt, and it comes from within. So with your finances now, I wanted to use a different deck. You're just glomming on to people that have nothing, okay? That's it. There's a ton of people around you who have nothing. All right? You're extremely abundant and wealthy and prosperous. You know, you never need to really lift a finger or do much. You're just telling yourself that, and you're going to cut ties with that, actually, before the month of May ends. Watch your comments. And you guys are also going to see an investment payoff. Something that you invested into is going to start to pay off, very small, right? Trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition about whatever this is. There's just a lot of people who have STIs. You know, that's it. They just have STIs, honey. When you're that competitive, you get burned. You get burned before you even meet that person. And then you just realize you got burned. That's it. And you just got to go back to that other dude that did that shit to you. Especially if the more malicious it is, the more forceful you get pushed out. You know, the more aware you are of yourself, the more blatant and obvious and overt it is. Because who do you think you're fooling? Don't play with love, bro. Don't play with love. Because it feels like it's somebody who's trying to play with love, trying to use sex and trying to get money and all that. Come on now. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Stop buying into darkness and wondering why it's a dark tale. You're about to get some emotional protection and a new beginning in truth and prosperity. Some of you guys, you just follow other people whenever it's hot. That's where you go, and that's why you keep on getting gotten up. You got to follow your own arrow. Follow your arrow financially. Follow your own arrow. You know what I'm saying? You pulled up here by yourself type shit. So follow your own arrow. If that broad that pushed you out, she got devastated down on the way, you have to pull up and bring yourself up on your own. And it's because, or not on your own, but you just, if nobody else existed and you just existed, you could still survive. Okay? You could still survive. You don't need others to survive. There's a beautiful world within. And that's where abundance comes from. That's where prosperity comes from, because that's where creation is. That's why a lot of people are not creative, because they don't look inside of themselves. But it's not even like most broads, because it is a broad situation. You know, they're always looking at the next broad to tell them what shirt to wear and what blouse to do, and then they can't wear it, and you can't style your hair like that. And I feel like this. I feel terrible. I'm gonna put on a ton of makeup and go outside anyways. Stupid fucking bitch. And I don't know why I can't connect. Why did he pick her? Why did he pick her? Why did he pick her? Because you should be laying in bed. You should be asleep. Oh, you know, there's so many things that people do that they're just disconnected from themselves. So then when they get together in a group and it's time to go out and connect and fall in love, it doesn't happen because they're not connected to themselves. Okay? And they could fake it for 20 years, 30 years. But eventually, everything that's fake must crumble. Okay? And that's just what happens. Oh, enough. Everybody trying to glom on. It's not going to work like that. Forget it. Okay? It feels like there's people that come into your life. Yup. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I couldn't dip low. I was like, I'm not going to go too low. But be aware of people and circumstances in your way that serve as a test of your will. As you're tested, remain in a high vibration to show the world how bright you shine. There are people and circumstances that are in your way that serve as a test of your will at this time. Somebody's trying to test your will, Sag. Sagittarius, somebody's trying to test your will, okay? Remain at a high vibration to show the world how bright you shine, okay? Because somebody's just trying to come in and glom on. That's all it is. You know, with some people that when they come into your life, all of a sudden you're questioning everything, and then you forget that you have a boyfriend. You forget that you were married, you know? Because you connected with some water sign, some jealous young water sign who, it's like she doesn't have what you have. But that was on her. She knew herself. If she knew herself, she would understand why that was never meant for her. And why she doesn't even really want that. She just wants what someone else has because she left herself a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That's not on you. That's on her. She knows exactly what's going on with her. That's it. She's just jealous. Okay? So trust your intuition in this situation. What you are sensing is spot on. Somebody's just jealous. Somebody got around you or somebody else, and then they tried to drag this person down, make this person question their commitment. But this person never wavered. They never wavered. Not really. They never faltered, actually. I'm hearing they never faltered. So be careful of self-sabotage. Okay? Somebody is just trying to come in. Are they hungry? You know what I'm saying? Do they pretend like they have more money than they really have? Then that's why they're doing this to you. Ignore it. Don't worry about it. Just watch what happens. Oof, and understand that what you're feeling, that is exactly what they're going through, honey. And that's what's truly going on inside of themselves. That's how they're feeling in order to come up to you and be doing that shit in your life. That's what's actually going on inside of them. All right, Sag. Bless up. I feel like I don't really want to ask about another situation. I feel like I've been talking about it. So bless. I'll talk to you guys super soon. Bye-bye, Sagittarius.